Let us see the second factor that is influencing the concrete creep, that is mixed proportions. See, the amount of paste content that is present in the concrete and its quality is one of the most important factors that is influencing creep. So, so when we are talking about paste and paste content and paste quality, we should talk about the water content here, isn't it right? So when you add more water, when you add more water to concrete, you are going to get a poorer paste structure. We have discussed about this structure in our unit 1. See, so we know that quality of cement paste depends on its water by cement ratio, isn't it right? So if water by cement ratio is low, what happens to the quality? Quality absolutely is going to be high, right? Strength is going to be high. And what happens to water quality if water by cement ratio increases? Quality decreases. So high water by cement ratio decreases the quality and thereby decreases strength also. We know that. So that is actually because it has a very poor paste structure. So as we know, we can say that creep increases with increase in water cement ratio, right? See, if you are adding more water, if you have poor paste structure, that is more amount of pores, more amount of cavities are going to be there inside. So what happens is you are adding more amount of water, so there is more water inside. So now what happens upon loading? This water in the gel pores, in the gel is going to move, is going to displace upon loading, isn't it right? That is actually leading to the creep, right? So you can say that the increase in water or water by cement ratio is actually leading to the increase of creep in concrete. Okay, so in other words, you can say that the creep is inversely proportional to the strength of concrete. So previously in the first factor, we have discussed that creep is inversely proportional to strength of aggregate. If the aggregate strength is high, creep is going to be less. And in the similar way, here we are saying that creep is also inversely proportional to strength of concrete. If the concrete is stronger, the creep in the concrete is going to be less, because the strength of concrete is high because there is less water by cement ratio you have adopted. There is less water available in the concrete. Okay, so broadly speaking, all other factors which are affecting the water by cement ratio is also affecting the creep. The following table shows the creep of concretes of different strengths. For example, consider a concrete is having a strength of 14 megapascal or Newton per mm square. 14 Newton per mm square is the compressive strength of a concrete at the time of application of the load. When the load is put on that, the concrete strength is 14 MPa. And in such concrete, the maximum amount of creep that is seen in its entire lifetime is 999 into 10 to the power of minus 6 per MPa. Of course, we have a way of finding the ultimate creep. We have a test through which you can find out what is the entire creep or the creep that is going to take place in a particular concrete. So as I told you, this is a time dependent. In order to for this to occur at this much amount of creep, it takes years. Okay, it takes years. It is not going to, but we have an experimental procedure. And similarly for 28, 42, 56, see, when the strength of the concrete at the time of loading is 56, the creep has been decreased considerably. So the third factor is age of concrete at the time of loading. So when you are applying the load, what is the age of concrete? Because with respect to time, the strength of the concrete keeps on increasing because the gel inside is going to improve. So you know this, how this gel is going to form, right? Cement reacts with water, hydration process takes place, and gel is going to form. And this gel is going to harden, and this gel is going to contain some cavities, come gel pores, and those gel pores are going to contain water. But what happens is, with respect to time, the water in the gel pores will be utilized by the unhydrated cement particles to get hydrated. Therefore, the quality of the gel improves with respect to time. So, when you apply a sustained load on a young concrete gel or young gel, upon loading, you are going to see more and more creep in such kind of concrete. So, but if you take a concrete, okay, which has gone hydration to a greater extent, what happens is such concrete will undergo lesser amount of creep because the gel has less amount of pores, less amount of water still available inside. Okay, hydration process is going on still, but there is no water available in higher quantity.